We're here at the John J. Moore Athletics and Fitness Center on April 3rd, 2012, senior night, as the Gothic Knights defeat Mount St. Vincent in men's volleyball by a score of 3-0 to clinch a Skyline Conference number 3 seed. Senior night tonight, NJCU honored their 4-year starting outside hitter, Kenny Lisk. Kenny had another outstanding night tonight. Talk about what senior night meant to you.
It's just a culmination of my 4 years here. I wouldn't trade them away for anything. I've had a great career here. Met a lot of good people, a lot of good teammates. I didn't think I would get nervous, but when I got to the gym and walked down to the locker room, it kind of hit me that this was like the last time I was going to be doing it. So it's a great experience to come out. We had probably the biggest crowd the whole year. That was very nice. Great experience.
Talk about your career overall. You came in as a backup outside hitter. You emerged towards the end of your rookie year as a top-notch player. Sophomore year, you cemented your spot in the lineup even more. Junior year, you were all conference. This year, you haven't needed to have as many kills as you had last year with Bez Arslani and Justin Beaumont and others picking up some of the offensive totals. But overall, it's still a very important part of this offense. Try to sum up your career, as colorfully as you can, as you've really had a lot of ups in your entire 4 years here at NJCU.
Right. I mean, my freshman year, I came in. I was just looking to, impress people like I did in high school, but college is a very different level. I kind of learned my lesson. I had to change up my game a little bit, be smarter with my hits. So I actually was very proud of my freshman year. Sophomore year, we started, got a much better team all around, and that was the year we went to the Necklace. It was a very good, the Northeast Conference. It was a very good experience for that. Junior year, like you said, we had not as strong as an overall team, and I had to pick up some of the slack, and I'm very happy with my performance that year. And then coming to senior year, I knew I could be a leader for this team. Hopefully some of the guys looked to me as a role model. Yeah, Bez, Angel, Justin, Pat, we have a lot of options this year. I don't have to do as much, but when I get the opportunity, I try to just put the ball away, do it as best as I can.
Over the years, you've won a lot of awards. Most notable this year, you won the Garrity Scholar Athlete of the Year Award and the Academic Achievement Award for highest overall GPA in the same year. You're the first student athlete in the history of the school to ever do that. What does that mean to you?
I mean, the awards are very rewarding, as awards do, but it's just kind of how I've been brought up. I got to thank my family for pushing me in school, pushing me hard. Going to class, getting good grades, just always something has been important in my life. And then to be able to play and go to school at the same time, it's very tough. A lot of athletes learn that. But I mean, and especially Division III, there's certainly no future career for me in volleyball, so I have to keep it up in the classroom, and that's what I do. And then when you're on the court, you got to completely forget about what you're doing in class and just drop it, all the stress, all the homework, and just play out there.
Academically, you've put up a very impressive GPA while majoring in chemistry. It's 3.75 GPA in a hard major. How difficult is that to do, to major in something as difficult as chemistry, put up a GPA as successful as you have, and to come back athletically and put up the kind of career that you have?
Right, yeah, that's very tough. It's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, chemistry as a subject, and it's related to math. A lot of people, it's not their favorite subject. So I mean, when it kind of just comes easy to me. It's been that way my whole life. So seeing that other people look at it as a challenge, I kind of embrace that.
Finally, you guys have a couple matches coming up. Obviously, the regular season finale against New Paltz, and then tonight you've clinched the 3rd seed in the Skyline Conference tournament. In your first year in the league, you guys will take on an old friend, Ramapo College. Talk about the upcoming tournament. You guys will be playing for a chance to go to the NCAA tournament in the first year that the NCAA sponsors the Division III Men's Championship.
Right, it's just a big feeling. You're coming the whole season, even though we had ups and downs, it all comes down to that. If we play well there, and I believe we can, we're kind of peaking at the right times. We played very well on Sunday against conference foes Sage and Kane, and we're willing to go up against Ramapo again. We haven't seen them since the very beginning of the season, but we've grown a lot since then. We're willing to take on the challenge, and if we beat them, we get Kane or Sage again, and winning the conference, that's the goal of the year. And then we go from there to the NCAAs, would be that would be much more rewarding than what I got here tonight. But let's see it. Let's do it.
That's Gothic Knight senior outside hitter and team co-captain Kenny Lisk on Kenny Lisk Appreciation Night. Here as NJC defeats Mount St. Vincent 3-0.